there you go. Okay. I don't need these anymore. So everything's working. So here we are today. I'm broadcasting on 3 different channels, 2 Facebooks and 1 YouTube. And today is about me. I'm just going to talk about me a little bit and my history and what I'm doing here and why I'm doing it and all that good stuff. So I've been a photographer my whole life. So I gave me a camera when I was like in 4th grade or something, and I went for it, and I started photographing, and I just did that. I studied it in school, junior high, high school, and college. I worked in the industry for some time, and and shot thousands of photographs, have lots of videos, and just anyway, tons and tons of work in the past, commercial stuff, album covers, whatever. So, but things change, and I didn't like doing what I truly loved to do, doing photography for a profession, because there was all these expectations and wants and desires, and I had to ask myself a very simple question. At the end of your life, when you look at your photograph, do you want a bunch of photographs of like portraits of people you don't know, or do you want work that you actually want to look at, put up on the wall, and that kind of thing? So I just decided to do other things and do my photography and video as a passion, not so much as a job. So here I am. I got my video running, live streaming. I've got photographs to show you here and some things to talk about. I do have a 2-year degree in commercial photography from Metro Tech. It's just a 2-year degree there, and I actually achieved it when I was 50. I started when I was 18 and finished it when I was 50. So, sometimes things take a while. Anyway, and I am an environmental activist, so I do show up at the OPPD board meetings. That's the Omaha Public Power District here in Omaha to discuss energy, and I've been doing that since the 90s. We have shut the nuclear power plant down. We've got wind turbines put up and solar panels put up, and our utility is well on its way to in the conversion over to a renewable, carbon-free utility. And I stay very persistent on that. There's other environmental things. All my YouTube channels have been used for the environmental movement, and I invested in a vegetarian restaurant, the only vegetarian restaurant in Nebraska to have ever existed, and it lasted over 20 years. But it's unnecessary now to have because, well, everybody has vegetarian food now, so you don't need a special place anymore. Back when we started it back in 1994, you needed a place to eat if you were a vegetarian because nobody had any vegetarian food. So anyway, so that was fun, and it was successful, and that worked out well, and now everybody eats a lot healthier, and we have a lot healthier options. It doesn't matter if you don't eat healthy. It matters about the options. Do you have an option? Do you have a choice? And that's what we really are interested in. So here we're going to upgrade today. We have a new ship because we've been building on our ship for a while, and I did want to actually have like a presentation. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. And there you go. So I got my new background, and that's exciting. So I got my new ship. It still has the mouse in it, which is fun, and we're going to go places. So with the new ship, as you see there, I should be somewhere. I screwed up on that, but that's all right. We'll just put this right here. Oh wait, we won't do that either. We'll just do this. We'll put that right there, and then we'll go like that, and then we'll go like this. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm chroma keying. There we go, and now we will. Go ahead and put that right there in the back. That is a hot air balloon, which is blocking the sun, which is a lot of fun. Anyway, so there's that. And, I got to take it. There we go. There's my hot air balloon. So the point is now I can go places in my ship and have fun and see things and enjoy my life. So today I decided, I tried to do the show yesterday, but it didn't get to the Facebook. It did get to one of my YouTube channels. So this is going to a YouTube channel and 2 of the Facebook channels. And so it's working now, it seems like. And what I want to discuss today is if I can help out with a little bit of the defrag. So what does that mean? Your thoughts, your ideas, how confusion, how emotionally upset people can be. And what I'm going to probably start doing on at the beginning of my show to try to help clear everybody's minds is to ask some questions. And the questions I have is, can you know the future? Well, think about that for a second or two. And I can't. I can't know the future, so I'm not even going to pretend that I can. If I did know the future, I'd be going to Vegas and be cashing out. But I can't know the future, so putting my thoughts in the future, something I can't know, what is the point of that? Thought is a really great tool to do things when you want to get up and do things. Like right now, I'm using my thoughts to edit. I'm in action. I'm doing things. I'm doing a live show here, and so the use of my thoughts is perfectly perfect right now. Now, if I wasn't doing anything, I was just sitting and staring, I should be observing. I should be seeing. Going over what I think is going to happen in the future is just a waste of time because I can't know it. Now, can I change the past? Well, in actuality, brain scan studies and all the rest of the studies show that we do change the past every time we visit it. So every time we think about something in the past, we overlay our current experience, our current knowledge, and everything that we know now onto that past. And then thus you change it. So technically, you can change the past. But in reality, can you really change the past? In 3D, you can't change the bullet that was shot. You can't change the war that was fought. You can't change actually what really happened. You can change how you think about it, but you really can't change what really happened. So if you're back with your thoughts in the past and your thoughts are in the future, you're in a place where your thoughts just really have nothing to do. You can't know it. You can't change it. So what's there for thought to do? Nothing. So what it does do is it usually creates emotion, energy in motion. It could be positive. It could be negative. You could be thinking about a lovely day in the past when you had an ice cream cone. Or you could be thinking about a lovely day in the future when you might have an ice cream cone. Or you could be thinking about horrible stuff. Whatever, it only will create emotion for you. And for what purpose? You can't know it. You can't change it. You've got all this emotion around it all. And what you're really missing out on is the emotion of the moment. What's happening right here and now. And the only way you can get to here and now is to see the logic that I can't know the future. I can't change the past. Boom, it's over. Where are you? If you're not in the future, you're not in the past, where are you? See, and that took no effort whatsoever. I'm just here and now because, well, I don't think I can know the future. So nothing to think about there. Nothing I can do in the past. So right here and now, I am using my thoughts to create a live show and to discuss how to defrag your brain, essentially, how to calm it down, how to get all those thoughts in line by just understanding the logic that you can't know the future, you can't change the past. And here's another question for yourselves. Is there anything that's in existence that's here specifically for you to decide if it's good or bad? Think about that question because for me, the answer again is no. There's nothing in existence that's here specifically for me to decide if it's good or bad. And the minute I make a decision, like if it's good or bad, what I'm really telling you is that I have stopped investigating. I have stopped observing. I have decided the thing is a thing, whatever the thing I've decided it is. And once I make an emphatic statement, XYZ is bad, XYZ is good, we stop learning. We stop investigating. We stop seeing why the thing is. Whatever you've decided is good or bad, well, why is it? Is it bad because it was handmade versus manufactured? Is it, but you might discover that this piece was, made out of thrown away wood, waste wood, and a man made it with his hands and he hand carved it. And so of course it looks hand carved and rough and not as good as a factory piece. So once you discover, that the thing that quote is bad only took 5 cents, well, now it's good because, wow, I got a ruddy looking chair, but it only cost me 5 cents, versus a good looking chair that cost me $500, So there's all kinds of reasons why things are. All kinds of reasons why people exist and why they exist in the ways and the styles and claiming who they are and what they are. There's just a million different reasons. And so there's never a time where you should be stopping and deciding this is the way this is. You should always be open to new information because every day, everything is constantly changing around you. And if you're not observing the environment, then you're not changing with the environment. If you've decided, well, this tree is here on this corner, and then, you'll drive by it and then it'll be gone one day and you'll be like, what? I didn't know that was gone. Because you weren't observing environment. You weren't observing that they're going to widen the road or whatever you needed to observe to know that they were going to cut down that tree. So, it's really about, are the thoughts in your brain really real? They only become real when you apply action to a thought. Oh, I got an idea. I'll start a streaming show. I've got a streaming show. I applied action to my thoughts. We have a streaming show. Now, I could have sat around and thought about that all day with no action applied. All that's happening is I'm running electrons through a piece of meat in between my ears, and nothing is happening. Nothing is going on. I'm just fantasizing in my brain. And for what purpose? I'm probably missing the emotion of the moment, the beautiful butterfly that's flying by, or the bird that's tweeting, or the wind that's blowing, or a person talking to me, or whatever's going on. So we really need to just understand the logic that you can't know the future. I can't. You might be able to. And if you do, call me up and tell me what the numbers are so I can go to Vegas and cash out. And you really can't change the past. So what's the point of putting your thoughts there? I find no point to it. It is a pathless journey, and you have your own ways and your own paths to get to where you want to be. And this may not be helpful in the least, and that's fine. I have no intention. I have no goal in sharing this information. It has helped me, helps calm me down. It helps get me back in the moment and focus. But that's just me, it may not help another person in the whole world, but I just wanted to share what helps me. So today I also did some photography lately, and so that's fun. And we'll go down here, and I do want to point out that the aquarium will be changing soon. Which is going to be a lot of fun. My partner has really jazzed up the aquarium, completely changed the look, and got plants behind it now. It's just really cool looking, and I got to get some new video of it so we can put it back here in my ship so we can enjoy the new aquarium. And but let's go ahead and just like I said, I've been doing some photographs and I've been hello. Oh yeah, we're still there. Okay, I didn't mean to lose my mind for a second. There we go. Let's take a look at some pictures. So now there's some photographs. I love doing close-up photography because it's just a whole different world. You go outside, and this is at my doorstep. I took it yesterday. And the reason I'm showing these pictures is because I know that a lot of our country is in a drought. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska. The drought is just west of here. Everything west of here is drying out. And I just wanted to show you that yesterday morning, there was plenty of water around the scene. And I just wanted you to be able to, enjoy some of these things. So this is for the drought people in the world. Looking at the raindrops on a plant, I'm hoping is comforting to you to know that your drought will end. It will come to a conclusion at some point. And so how is that balloon still getting in there? I don't know. We will figure it out, though. Anyway, and so these are pictures I took yesterday. Now, here's some more fun stuff I've got coming up. So we're going to go to more plants. There we go. And so beautiful flowers just right outside my doorstep. And that's the thing. I don't have to go anywhere or do anything to see and enjoy the world's environment. I walked out of my door yesterday going to go do some work, and I spotted these droplets on these flowers. Literally, I nearly stepped on them. They're right by my doorstep. So I got my camera out and photographed them to let people know that the world is full of joy, and that on a much bigger level, smaller level, and all levels, that the world is moving along, flowers are blooming, raindrops are raining. It's just awesome. And, and I just wanted to share some of this joy that I see in my life. Now, another thing that's been going on in our front yard, actually, we're in an apartment complex, so it is a front yard to the apartment complex, but there's this big tree it's a very unusual tree, and it puts out sap and droppings, and it also puts out these fuzzy things. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the fuzzy things here, if I can take it. Okay, for some reason we're not taking it. All right. Okay, we're coming. There we go. There's the fuzzy things. All these little fuzzies are growing around. I lost my microphone for a second there. I accidentally clicked off. See, that's part of the problem. When you're editing a video and you are also the talent in the video, it's very difficult to live edit the stuff and make sure you don't screw up and mess up your microphones and all that. But anyway, these are the fuzzies that I was taking pictures of. And I just wanted to share that with folks. This tree was putting down tons and tons. I got some video of it, and we'll be getting some video of it, and that's exciting. And, so anyway, so that's, hello, that's what we're doing. And then we're going to go ahead and take this shot. Now that there is to block the sun in case it's too bright for you. So the balloon there is blocking the light that might shine in your brain today. So remember, can you know the future? Can you change the past? Is there anything in the world that's here for your approval or disapproval? No. Nothing is in the world for your approval or disapproval. It's all just here. It's all just living. And we all need a deeper, fuller, serious understanding of why things are, why things exist, why things are the way they are. And the more we investigate that kind of thing, and the more we keep our minds open to why things are and what's going on, the better things will be in the future. We need an understanding of one another. We don't need to yell at one another and be mean to one another. We need an understanding, a deeper understanding. We got to quit passing laws against each other. Your lifestyle's no good, mine, and on and on and on. We just need to calm it down, deep breathe. We're all human. That's the tribe we should all be part of. A lot of people are talking about we're in the state of tribalism. And we need to, the tribe we need to be part of is the human tribe. And that isn't very difficult to do, I don't think. I think we can all admit that we're all humans. And no matter what your color, your creed, no matter what your beliefs, serial killer or not, we're all humans. And we all deserve a chance to be understood. Maybe not the serial killer. We should understand why he does that. But it's just, why are we hurting each other? People, it's my right to not wear a mask. My right. Well, your right to swing your arm ends at the tip of my nose, and my rights begin. So, I don't understand why it's such a big deal or why it's such a hassle to actually, enjoy other people's differences and enjoy other people's ideas. I find it fascinating. I live in a very multicultural neighborhood. There's Africans that live down the street. They're in their full colored clothes and gowns and headdresses. And we've got, lesbians and gay people and straight people and all kinds of people around me. And it's a wonderful neighborhood to live in and to have such a variety of individuals to talk to and to learn from. So, if you want to go hide and live in your weird environments, that only have you in them, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me why you'd want to do that. But, I am letting you know that it's really cool out here, having lots of different people in your environment. And I do want to point out, here's my own one little glitch on immigration. So there are 3 points in history. Hamilton, number one. That's it. I've lost something. Anyway, Hamilton number 1. And he was an immigrant, and he wrote the majority of our laws. Then we have Tesla, number 2. He created the entire electrical system of how we know it today. And that was an immigrant. And then we also have Desi Arnaz, who created not only the business model for television, but the business model for movies, and he created the entire way in which we shoot sitcoms and television today. Didn't exist before him. None of the business models existed before him. Again, he was a Cuban immigrant. So when we talk about immigration, we should be saying, hey, let's get on this immigration here, because whenever we have immigrants involved in things, they seem to change how we do things, and they seem to change them for the better. And so we got to get off this, oh, they're changing things, it's going to be terrible. No, in my experience, it usually changes from the better. The more ideas you have, the better choices you have, well, the better solution you're going to have in the end. So let's get over our weirdnesses and start enjoying each other and start understanding that it's through the exchange of ideas. It's not through stifling ideas. It's not through you're right, I'm wrong, I'm right, you're wrong. It's not about any of that. When I find myself in conflict, I ask myself, how am I wrong in opposite? Because if I'm in conflict, all that's really going on is both parties are wrong and both parties are opposite. And as soon as truth is seen, 2 + 2 is 4, all falseness falls away. I don't see anybody arguing that 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4. Truth is seen, all falseness falls away. So, as far as I'm concerned, as soon as the truth is seen, boom, then the falseness falls away. So, anyway, I guess that's the end of my show today. I tried to help you with your defragging. See if it helped. Ask yourself those questions earnestly and seriously, and see if that doesn't bring your shoulders down. And I want everybody to have a beautiful day. Yesterday was the summer solstice. Today is my theory on summer solstice too. Everybody says, oh, June 21st, first day of summer. Well, actually, it's the first day of less sunlight. Or it's a peak sunlight. And then today, June 22nd, is a little less sunlight. So I'm going to contend that it's not the first day of summer. It's actually the first day of winter. From now on until December 21st, we are going to lose sunlight every single day as the Earth tilts. So it's actually becoming cooler on the planet every day. Now that's my argument against the summer solstice and the winter solstice, because in the winter on December 21st, December 22nd, you get more sun and so forth until June 21st. So you actually are acquiring more sun from December 21st. So I would say that's the first day of summer, and June is the first day of winter because of less and less sun. So those are my controversial ideas for today. And you guys can sit and think about it and enjoy your day. I've gone 23 minutes, and so have a good day. Bye-bye.